mission. And this one is pretty easy because everything is in a cluster and they give you bombs. So it can't get any easier than that. Let's see, so far it's still pretty basic. They haven't unlocked all of the skill points that you can use and gadgets that you can use. Average people, if you have not played this game, I think most around 6 to 10 at this level here. Depending on actually how quick you did the last missions and how swiftly you did them. So yeah, it looks like we're at a dam, and we have to destroy all of the main camps with intel on their way in for fighter jets that are on the opposing team. There really isn't a strategy to this. Just make sure that you pick a ship, a jet that has bombs. So that's why I went ahead and picked him, not this, let's see, free fall bomb. So, it's easier to take out the camps. There really isn't much of a strategy. I did figure out later on in this mission that it was better to fly lower than what I was doing. That way I could, it was a wider span on the targets. Let's see, I'm just activating a lot of things now. I had to get used to how the circles work. Like I said, which later on I actually figure out the best way of doing the bombs. This way was I was trying to shoot from above with the bomb, and it makes the circle smaller. Get lower, makes the circle bigger, easier for you to destroy targets. Depending on how fast you're moving, it's better if you release 2 bombs as you're moving. That way, you covered the entire area. Other than that, it's a pretty straightforward mission. It's go in, destroy the bases, get out of there. Well, yeah, that's about it. Here I am moving in, doing as the game told me to do. Basically go and destroy the bases. And as you'll see here, you'll start to see that I actually do slow down, try to destroy them, and I release another bomb. I was releasing 2 at a time. And you'll see the next one go here. Boom. And then, my fault, I had to turn around, which meant, I could actually have done it all in one scoop, but it's not like there. Nope. In some instances, it's actually better to use the guided missiles than the bombs. Like here, if I knew what I knew now, I wouldn't have used a bomb. That's just a waste of ammo. I would have just used the guided missile, blew it up, which is fine. Now it's destroyed. Only gets harder from here because all of them pop up and you have a time limit. So just bank right here. We're going to destroy these bases. that was just a waste of ammo and me slowing down. If I had actually went down and bombed the bases, the circle would have been wider and I would have had a better shot than what I already had. But I think here, I think the next base, I actually leave one behind. I leave a base, I missed one because of my targeting. Let's see. Yeah, I think I missed one. If I didn't miss one, then I was doing pretty fast. I was just blowing right onto it. I know for sure that I missed one on one base. Now, I think with these ships coming in, these jets coming in, I start to panic a little because I was getting fired from below. And that was a nice hit. It was perfect too. That guy right there tried to get away from me, but I saw how I was getting ready to go into the water, so I didn't come back up. What I should have did was actually told my teammates to go and attack the other people, but I didn't. I kept them on me. That way my defenses would be, better than what they already are now. And I'm going to take that guy out. Later on in the videos, I'm going to say it again. As soon as you get to unlock the freestyle, that's what I call it, there's no dodging my missiles, because I go between regular planes and freestyle a lot. I'm trying to take people out. I thought it was better, which it really was. It's not like I'm doubting myself, but actually better to go ahead and destroy the other fighter jets first before you destroy the bases, because the more obvious thing here is the bases are stationary where the fighter jets are moving. And you don't want the fighter jets coming after you, taking damage, attacking you, and you're taking damage. And you're not able to beat the mission. So it's better if you just go after them first. And here's where I actually learned, the best way to do this, which is to basically get low on them. Since it was my first time doing that, I missed one. But I go back and I get them. And I actually did it the right way with one missile. Use a missile. Yeah, if you miss one, miss one or two, use a missile. Don't even bother using a bomb. It's just a waste of ammo, because later on in the game, you will end up using all of your ammo, all of it. Especially if you're missing and you find yourself getting under pressure. Now here you have, less than 17 minutes to destroy the rest of these naval bases. And back there actually missed the base by the wall. So, that's where actually being in the air has its benefits. Being up in the air, that way you actually have a bird's eye view, and you can do like a descent drop and attack them with your missiles, and it's actually better that way. And if you're using a keyboard, the button to do that is the left Alt button, which I'm pretty sure the game showed you on more occasions. But there I just decided to do it myself. And there you go, so I didn't even slow down on that one. I just got real low, took all of them out with one shot. Do the same thing here. Get low. Just make it come up just a little bit, stay right there, keep it even. Boom. Done. The only thing I don't understand about this game from this point of view is how the bombs look like they're in front of you dropping. And bombs usually come from underneath the jet. If I'm wrong, leave a comment, tell me. I don't mind, being educated on that piece. see if I get all of them. This time I attacked sideways. Ooh, got all of them. Then I got to turn around because I missed one base. Not from that cluster, but initially another one. I think that's what I'm doing. Yep, there's the other base that I missed. The entire base. I said forget it. I mean, you know, when you have time like that, don't mess around on one. Just go on to the next one. Take it out. Keep moving. You can always circle back around. But yeah, here I am. 13 out of 17 bases destroyed. Jets coming after me. Team is defending me. So I was taking quite a bit of damage and currently still am. Because of the jet that I use, I have a lot of armor. So make sure when you're doing this mission that you get a jet that has a lot of armor. It seems like the best thing to do. But I'm still in the 90th percentile, and I took a lot of damage. Later on, you'll see that most of the good freestyle jets, you know, which is pretty obvious, do not have a lot of armor. So you constantly have to be in freestyle if you wish to survive. And like the game says, it really does push your skills to the limit. I noticed how it was only one jet, and he was running away from me, so I was like, forget it. My team is going after him. If you look at the map, you'll see that. So it's just better to go ahead and complete the objective. Objective here, get the last base. There's only 15 out of 17. Destroy that one. Bombs hurry up and reload. Take the plane down some. Boom. Mission complete. And I think, just for the fun of it, yep, here I am. I'm actually destroying the jet. And the mission is basically done. So I just started messing with it by shooting, you know, the Gallic gun ammo. And then I just said, forget it, I'll just kill him with the regular missiles. Let's see, so here is, you know, this is basically the game's way of saying it's going to get harder from here. This is not hard, but there's a lot of defending from here on out. And you basically will be in the place of the jets that's around that commercial airfield. You'll begin defending it later on in the game. Not that specific one, or not that guy, but other planes you'll have to defend. But this one was pretty easy. You get to destroy them. I'm just catching up to them now, and then I tell my my teammates to go in, start attacking them. This would have been a good time for me to actually have freestyle activated, but you don't get that until later on. All this dodging and shooting other enemies, it just makes it easier when you have freestyle on. So there I'm getting him. One of these guys, I actually think they dodged both of my missiles, so I had to turn back around and get him. I think this is the guy here, no, not him. And it must be him. As you can see, it's already kind of hard for me to actually find him, so he kept moving. I don't know if you guys have actually noticed, most of the jets that I lock onto say 50, so it's better if you send your teammates in to start attacking the other jets before they get to you. That way they lose damage, and it doesn't take as much to destroy them. The reason, and some people would probably say, you know, why use two missiles? Because they may dodge them, and they may actually have more armor. You never know what jets the opposing team is actually using. So it's better to just send two. rather be safe than sorry. And there's where my teammates actually catching up and getting in line with me. So, see you guys next time. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.